Jay's waving and we can unfortunately see him.
Hey, brother! And welcome everyone to a very special episode of Jay vs. Ben.
Yes, today we are going to be tackling 10 questions submitted by the one and only Mary Murphy.
Mary Murphy was a quizmaster on the channel for a very long time, and sadly, last month she was taken from us by cancer. But during all of her treatments, she would watch the Jay vs. Bens. She submitted tons of questions to us, and so in honor of Mary's longtime quizmaster patronage, we thought we would go back, find only questions submitted by her, and do that for today's quiz.
Yes, so this is going to be a lot of fun. All 10 questions, all Mary Murphy questions. We have no idea what categories or columns they're coming from, but we know we're going to have a blast.
Also, this is not going to be a monetized video in any way. The points will not count for like the year-long competition, but we did attach a fundraiser to this to St. Jude's Hospital. If you would like to make a donation, that would be greatly appreciated.
But without any further ado, let's dive on in. Brother! In case you guys are new to the Jay vs. Ben format, this is how it is going to work. Eth Answers is on the other end of the camera. He's waving and we can see him even though you cannot. He is going to be reading us today's 10 questions, all submitted by Mary Murphy.
Ben and I will have to answer all the questions completely from memory, but if we agree that we have no idea, we can get the multiple choice. Ben, are you ready?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Okay, like, calm down.
Oh!
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants! I hope Mary likes SpongeBob.
I know. In your honor.
Jay's waving and we can unfortunately see him.
I'm more of like a scared bird.
It's a serious business.
Serious business.
Almost a serious question. Number 1. Who did Ginny attend the Yule Ball with? In the movies.
In the movies.
That doesn't count.
I love this scene so much. It might be like the most high school scene in the entirety of the books when you learn this information.
This information.
This information.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I want your full explanation
Okay.
on that. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Neville Longbottom.
I just said Neville, but I think you guys all know I meant...
I don't know, man. He said Neville Long. Yeah, it's Neville. That's the correct answer.
Basically, you learn all of this like after Harry and Ron both get shot down on asking out Cho and Fleur to the Yule Ball, and they're like up in the common room, and like they're giving Ron a hard time, and Ron's like, Hermione, you could go with us.
Or a girl.
And she's like, oh, you've just noticed I'm a girl, and like,
Oh, well spotted.
it just keeps flipping who's like angry and who has the upper hand with who.
It's one thing for a bloke to show up alone. For a girl, it's just sad.
And they're like, nah, come on.
I won't be going alone because, believe it or not, someone's asked me.
You're not going with anybody. And then she like storms off, and then
And I said yes.
she's like, Ginny, this is ridiculous. You go with Harry. And she's like, I can't, I'm going with Neville. And like she was making fun of Ron, and now she's like, oh man, I'm going with Neville. And then she's like, what about Parvati? And she's like, oh, Lavender can't go. She's going with Seamus. Which, if you're like keeping track of it, the people in the boys' dorm room, let's see. Dean dated Ginny.
Yeah.
Right? Neville went to the Yule Ball with Ginny. Harry is now dating Ginny, and it's Ron's sister. So, like, there must be some, like, serious awkward stuff, especially after Seamus asked Lavender to the Yule Ball, and then she starts dating Ron. Like, whoo! I want to know what was happening in that dorm room.
Woo! Anyway, so Seamus and Ginny have no relationship.
They just know. They may as well not even know each other.
May as well.
No, yeah.
He's just a fourth-year Gryffindor.
Yeah.
As many unnamed characters are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at least 2 girls.
Right.
Somehow.
Right.
Who are you?
Question 2. What is Hermione's middle name?
Oh. That's a good one. That's a
Okay.
solid one. I can always remember this for a very specific reason.
You do have a very specific reason for this one. Yeah,
Yeah.
you ready? On the
Yeah.
count of 1, 2, and...
Jean!
Yeah, no, sorry, that's right, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, oh God, no.
Sometimes when you guys get it right and you both get it right confidently, I forget that like I have to tell you whether or not it's
Oh, okay.
right.
Ah. Okay, so Ethan, speaking of things that you tell me about, whilst everybody was away from the office and it was just me and Ethan, we were having a fabulous conversation about ferrets, as one does, when Ethan brought up the fact that there is a specific Weasley-type creature called an ermine.
Is there really?
There is.
No.
E-R-M-I-N-E.
An Hermione.
An Hermione.
Wow.
Yeah. How crazy is that? How did we not know this?
How did we not know that?
You guys have not done your weasel research.
We have not.
We got to deep dive weasels, man.
You think for two people that know all of the words to Albuquerque by Weird Al Yankovic, you'd know more about weasels, just as a concept.
Just a starving Chris box of them, but
you've got weasels on your
I
face.
feel like weasels come up often in Weird Al's music.
Sure, that sounds like a Weird Al thing to do. Also, Dan Rad stars as Weird Al and was Harry Potter, so coincidence?
Full
probably not.
Circle.
Also,
we made it.
In case you wanted us to explain it, Jean is my wife's middle name.
Yes, that is it. That's the bit. That's the token.
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth?
Beth.
She also doesn't fall off that many rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. How often does she wear a corset and then pass out from it?
Can't breathe.
Yes, I'm a bit nervous myself.
Not often. Less often than you'd think. I'd say since we've been dating, never.
Never.
Yeah.
How often are you wearing corsets?
She's just very good at it.
Yeah.
Unlike
maybe,
Keira Knightley.
Maybe I just don't even know.
Women in London must have learned not to breathe.
Well, women in London must have learnt not to breathe.
Called holding your breath, Keira Knightley.
That's the
takeaway.
That's the takeaway.
That's the takeaway. Just kidding. I loved you, Ed. You shouldn't have to. Women shouldn't have to wear corsets.
Yeah, unless I have no idea. We shouldn't talk about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not qualified.
No.
Yeah. Nobody wants our opinion.
No.
I want your answer to question 3. Whose wand does Dobby take before leaving Malfoy Manor? I don't want to say what.
Oh. This, oh.
O'Reilly's.
Is this it? Or is it this one? The crazy thing happening in Pirates is that someone thinks Keira Knightley needs to be even skinnier.
You're still on corsets.
It was more just a general requirement that women be corset shaped.
Maybe our next episode of Jay vs. Ben should be corsets.
Corsets.
Like we have to wear them.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's the punishment. Every time you get one wrong, cinch.
See, we go a little further.
Oh God.
Oh man, do you have an answer?
I'm so between two people.
It's difficult to say.
Okay, I'm just sticking with it. Sticking with gut.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Narcissa Malfoy. Oh, it's Peter Pettigrew.
It is in fact Narcissa Malfoy.
Oh, booyah! Shaka!
Who gets his wand?
But they do take it, because Ollivander is like, brittle, disgusting, poor character. This belonged to Wormtail Pettigrew. Voldemort forced me to make it for him.
Yeah.
Next.
Rachel, 8 inches.
Yeah.
Surprisingly small wand. Oh crap!
Ben's on fire today. Let it out of the bag.
Oh man, is it just in the movies that he disarms Peter?
In the book, Harry and Ron tackle him when he comes downstairs.
Yeah, he doesn't die in the.
And they wrench his wand out, and then he's like, "Come on, Pettigrew, are you going to kill me after I saved your life?" And he's like, It's a really bad safety mechanism on Voldemort's part.
All right. Well, either which way, can we at least cut to the scene in the movies where Peter Pettigrew is disarmed? And then I can hear it in my head where it's like, how dare you take a witch's wand?
Yes, right, yeah.
How dare you take a witch's wand?
But then I thought it was like, wait, is it Bellatrix? Because they end up with her wand too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
It would have been better if he took Lucius's wand, but Voldemort already had Lucius's wand. Lucius
that's
is
true.
hard word to say.
Yeah, Harry already blew that one up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. I guess Narcissus is the next best then, because
Yeah.
Harry takes Draco's.
Does that mean that all of the Malfoys lose their wands?
It does!
How have we not put that together before?
Dobby takes Narcissus. Voldemort blows up Lucius's.
And Harry takes Draco's.
Harry takes Draco's. That's it.
Anyway, question number 4. What ancient family are Lord Voldemort and Harry Potter both descended from?
Boom. Dead. Next.
Harry Potter.
You got it.
I've got it. Hang on, I'm drawing a picture. You'll never guess what it is. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Peveril.
That is correct.
Ah,
We drew the same picture.
We drew the same picture.
A maze.
Amaze.
Great drawings from both of you.
Thanks.
It was the Deathly Hallows, if you couldn't tell. Just in case they weren't familiar with the thing, you know.
He's like, great job, guys, but if anyone else can't tell what it is.
It's the Deathly Hallows!
This is if I use the press down function and draw a bad triangle.
Did you take a bite out of it?
I nibble.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were edible.
It looks, like
Hallows.
it looked like a delicious cracker.
That's my press down function.
Yours does not have a bite out of it.
It doesn't.
Wow, that was better.
I can change that.
Ha! Wow.
Wow, that was actually pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Or it also looks like it's just being held by like a cat paw.
Cat paw. Cat paw.
You guys ready for question number 5?
I'm still playing with the press down function.
Okay.
You drew a cat to go with the cat paw.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a really good cat.
There's a little cat paw. Hey, look at that.
Cat paw.
That's a great cat.
It's a great cat.
Thank you.
He's like, yoink!
He's kind of got like emo hair a little bit.
Where are you, Deathly Hallows?
like the
You
whole
are the
seven-
kitten toy I've always wanted.
Question 5. At what age did Sirius run away from home?
Oh.
Is that right? This is it, or is it like down here? You know, is it that, or is it that? Those are my questions. I think it's the other one. That makes more sense.
I mean, I think it's that or this, but I don't know which one it is. I think it's this.
going for a guestacular.
A guestacular.
All
A
right.
guestacular. Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, on the count of 1, 2, 3.
15.
I put 16, but 15 was my
man.
backup.
It is 16.
No! I thought my backup was 13, so I wasn't even close.
And now Kangaroo Cat is going to be asking us the remaining 5 questions, all submitted by Mary Murphy. She's waving, and we can see her, even though you
You
cannot.
can hear me waving by my friendship bracelets that I got on tour.
Yay!
Question 6. What department did Professor McGonagall work for before taking her job at Hogwarts? I believe this is the Pottermore article question, but I also know that you guys have read this article.
We have read the article.
I think it's that. That's what came to mind, and I suspect I shan't come up with anything better.
It
Feels up her alley.
right, cat. Ha, get it? Because she's a cat.
Ha! Ha! Oh, like an alley cat.
Yeah, and also this is cat. Who's your
I am
next
also a
questions?
cat.
Yeah.
It works. in
Y'all
multiple
kept talking about drawing
questions.
cats. I was like, drawing me? No.
Draw me?
Do
All
you,
right.
No,
do you
not
think
me.
that, like, how there's Diagon Alley and Nocturne Alley, there's, like, alley cat? Like,
Probably.
they reverse it? Or, guys, bowling alley.
Bowling.
Bowling alley.
I think that's how they would spell it. They would be like BOW space LING. Bowling alley.
Bowling alley.
Bowling alley.
And then Harry would be like, bowling alley. And-
What is this idea?
And somewhere in Ohio, he comes shooting out of some alley. Woo! Huh?
Oh man, all those Clevelandites would be like, heck yeah,
Heck yeah, Harry Potter!
Harry Potter! I'm such a fan.
Can't believe I'm meeting you at last.
He's just like, this seems like a fun game, honestly. The Dursleys never took me, let's do it.
Let's
You
do
know?
it.
Let's
Let's
go.
do it while I'm here. The Weasleys are never going to find me. Okay, I can't think of any departments at all, even though I feel like I know the department that it is.
Oh, okay.
It's just like my brain doesn't want to put together those words the way that, it sometimes does.
I understand. Well, oftentimes this is where like you've got like a gut feeling, and you're like, well, I'm floating near it, and then you write down like
Whimsy
like
wobbly.
yeah, right. And
Yeah.
it turns out the answer is like Womsy Whimsy, and you're like, ah, man.
Aw, man.
Oh man. Okay. What are department names?
The Department of Too Many Words and Things in Magic. Department of Underrepresented Skeleton Clone Issues. That's a bad one. I didn't.
Stuck the landing on that
Stuck
one,
the
man.
landing. Not much of a flourish.
Hey, Jay, I'll give you a hint. It's not the Department of Underrepresented Skeleton Clone Issues.
That's like a really horrific way to spell ski.
Yeah. The Department of Underrepresented Skeleton Clone Issues. It's Dusky. You guys work for Dusky? How could they be underrepresented if they have this entire department?
Does feel like something that
How many
Hermione
people
would
are even cloning skeletons?
misguidedly advocate for.
You got an answer?
Come to me, Ben.
That was a very cool noise.
That was a good sound.
What? Can you do that again?
Was I still doing it?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
You guys should hear Ben make the sound of a drop of water.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, thanks. You ready?
Impressive.
3, 2, 1. Oh, it's whatever the Auror's office is.
I said magical law enforcement.
I mean, I feel like I would give that to Ben. Yes, maybe.
I mean, yeah. That's the correct answer,
It's it's the correct answer.
Yeah!
It's not the Department of Magical Games and Sports.
It's not that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that. I don't know why I couldn't think of magical law enforcement. I was like, the Department for the Control of Misuse of Magical Artifacts.
Yeah.
That's different.
Control of misuse of magical artifacts.
I just started daydreaming, so. But yeah, no, I'm ready. About what? Pandas.
Pandas.
Ooh.
You can't prove me wrong.
I like
I
pandas.
know you're lying.
Yeah.
I can't, but I know.
You're right, I cannot prove you wrong, but I'm 100% certain that that's wrong.
Question 7. What job did Neville hold prior to becoming a Hogwarts professor of herbology?
Prior to?
I think this is another
What nonsensicals is this?
It means before.
Yeah, I got it. I understand. Prior job cantatum.
What?
You know how you used to work at a concert venue and Panera?
Yeah.
It's like that.
But I don't know where this is canonically, where this information is found.
It's probably in the Neville Wikipedia, or the Neville Prodmore.
Okay, we're not
Do you want to
stalling.
do multiple choice?
Yeah,
Let's go multiple choice. All right.
Sure.
Because otherwise, I'm just guessing.
Okay.
A. He was an Auror. B. He briefly worked for Flourish and Blots. C. He took a part-time position assisting Ollivander in reopening. Or D. He worked at Weasley's Wizard Wheezes to help George.
Well, these are all...
Yes, you did a good job writing the multiple choice
Man,
answers.
that didn't help at all.
Good job, Mary.
I do want all of these to be true.
I know, same.
I know.
would
I
love a
don't
5-paragraph
think that's
short story
it.
about each of them.
Yeah, same.
I think I'm going to go for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
On the count of 1.
Yeah.
1. I said B.
I said B also.
Flourish and Blots.
He was an Auror.
An Auror?
Really?
Apparently.
Wow.
Nevelinsky!
I know.
Neville.
Wow, Neville.
Boy.
Felt
I
really
like
good
to
about
think
it.
that Neville, for the rest of his life, always carried a sword on him.
Yeah.
You know, like very like Godric Gryffindor.
Yeah.
You know, he's just sort of like I'm a blade man now. You know, and he's got like a whetstone. You know, like
Absolutely.
WHET stone.
Yeah.
Like
For sure. He was
sharpening.
He was ordering dark wizards with a sword.
with a sword.
With a sword.
Why? Which dark wizards are even left?
I know, exactly. It's
We got 'em
pretty
all.
easy time to be an Auror, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was an Auror.
yeah.
We got them all.
we got them all. He's just sitting like with his feet up at the
He's
desk.
like, I thought maybe I'd put in a few years.
Oh man, but I bet the office plants at the ministry never look better.
That's for sure.
Question 8. After Sirius's capture, Snape actually defended the trio to the minister for attacking him. What reasons did he give their behavior?
I
Okay.
think that this is right.
Got it.
How good are you at sounding like wind outside your window at night? Wow.
Wow, that was really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was actually
Nice.
quite impressive.
Man, all right. Well,
Just
I'm
need
not
some
gonna-
slamming branches in there, and
Wow.
you're good to go.
Oh, God.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Confundus charm.
Confunded.
Correct. He used the confundus term.
I recognized it.
They
at
said that
once, Minister.
they were confunded. Question 9. What did Dumbledore say he should offer Professor Trelawney for making her second real prediction?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
more specific. Sure.
This is the word I'm unsure about, but
Yeah,
I'm
this
sticking
one?
with it. Yeah.
That one, okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
A pay raise.
A pay rise.
A pay raise is correct.
Boom!
Does he say a pay rise?
He might say a pay rise,
That's
yeah.
how they say it in British.
Oh, okay.
That's how. In parlance, is that a word?
Yeah.
No.
Paulay.
Paul.
Word too.
Nice. I love it when I use words that I don't know what they mean and they end up happen to be right.
There you go.
And then I said that sentence weird.
Beautimiss.
Congratulations.
Look, a throwing star. You see it, Jay?
Whoa!
Oh, I messed it up.
Cupid simple animation.
The Cupid simple animation. The legacy. Legacy.
What is a legacy?
Honestly, legacy is kind of related to question 10. Question 10 is a brother knows best question. So y'all
okay.
just like write your answer like Jay's answer, Beth's answer.
Oh, what? Oh, this is
knows
we have,
best.
oh gosh, this is a weird one.
Yeah, I thought it'd be
alright.
a fun one to end on.
Okay,
All right.
alright.
Yep. Which marauder does Ben/Jay most identify with?
Well, see, this is, I feel like it's a little bit.
I have them both.
Okay.
Which marauder? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, on the count of 1. Now.
Said Ben, serious, me, Lupin.
Jay, Lupin, me, serious.
I suppose those are correct.
We
yeah.
did it!
No look high five?
Now look at 5.
Oh, that was pretty good.
I expected.
That was
I
the
think
magic
it's
of
just
the
one
Mary.
of you needed to be still and one of you needed to not be still, I think is the thing.
It worked wonderfully.
How did we end up doing score-wise?
8 to 8.
8 to 8.
Hey!
We drew.
What a beautiful day to be a draw.
Nice.
And now we need to thank the following Quizmasters who support us over on Patreon.
Huge shout out to Mary Murphy, 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 and of course, Mary Murphy.
If you'd like to give a huge shout out to Mary Murphy in the comments down below, do it.
Now.
Y'all, as always, be sure to let us know how you did in the towel section down below.
And don't forget to check out the fundraiser attached to this video and consider making a donation to St. Jude's Hospital. And thank you again to Mary, our longtime Quizmaster.